Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Tarot of Nella. If you're new, please subscribe. I create regular readings on picker cards, zodiac readings, crystals and spirituality. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can do so by visiting my Etsy store or by emailing me, and that is in the description bar below. So this is going to be a pick a card on how do people view you based on your physical appearance. So this is a very interesting reading, and I've already prepared 3 different crystals with 3 different cards that come out for you prior to the read. So know that this is a timeless reading, so when you found it, it may be meant for you. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. So group 1. This crystal is the golden mica crystal. So if you're drawn to this crystal, group number 1, the golden mica. Group number 2 is this copper wand. Group 2. So group number 3 is the fluorite tumble, which I think this is yellow calcite, but it has an interesting, very unique tumble, kind of in a heart shape, for group number 3. So that is the fluorite tumblestone. So pause the video if you need time to meditate on which card and crystal is calling you the most. So I'm going to play some sound music just to help you get in the mood to pick your card, and the timestamps are linked down below. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you chose the golden mica crystal. So we're going to find out how do people view you based on your physical appearance. So the card that has come out for you is the beaver. So what's interesting about this card, I feel like people generally do kind of get this first impression of you as you're quite intriguing, you're someone that they want to get to know. I think based on your physical appearance, I feel like you have a mixture of soft and harsh features, so there may be something that is very distinctive about you. Especially with the beaver, this represents someone who's very hard working, they're a provider, they're not afraid to get dirty. So I can see that your physical appearance appears that you're very outgoing. So I feel like your physical appearance is very put together. I think it's very kind of has a welcoming, friendly smile and approach. So I think your physical appearance, there's definitely something coming through about you have beautiful hair or vibrant hair. There may be certain colors in your hair, but I definitely feel like people are very drawn to this, and you may get compliments around this a lot. But based on your physical appearance, I do sense like you're a people attractor. A lot of people do like you. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out about your physical appearance. How do people view you based on your physical appearance for group 1? Group 1, please. How do people view you based on your physical appearance? We have the moth. How do people view you based on your physical appearance? Ooh, and we have the panther. So I'm drawn to the energy of green. So I feel like a lot of you who's watching this, you may have green eyes, or there's something that you wear that's green. But what this is really drawing my attention to is the fact that there's something very, very transformative about you. Something very transformative where your physical appearance changes daily. I do sense you do something different with your hair, you wear different clothes. I just feel this connection too as well, that, you know, there is something, as I said about your smile, you have beautiful teeth, or there's something like different, or something that people kind of look at when you initially talk to them. So it's definitely for you, your physical appearance is like your hair, your eyes and your teeth. Okay, that's what's coming through. I feel like you are a bit feisty as well. I feel like you're someone who doesn't take, you know, people putting you down. I feel like this is very much like you're gonna get on with what you need to do. So based on your physical appearance, people understand you have a soft side and a more harder side. So let's see what else we can find out based on your physical appearance. Group 1, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Okay, group number 1, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Group 1, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Wow, we have the Lovers that come out first. Okay, so we have the Lovers. We have the Four of Swords. We have the King of Cups. Group 1, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles as well as the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so let's get you one more. How do people view you based on your physical appearance, group 1? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, group number 1, is people love what they see. Okay, that's already a message for you there when it comes to your physical appearance. I feel like you're viewed and judged kind of on the way you look. I think there are, you know, people who can be shallow towards you, or just people who, you know, in general are going to have these first impressions, because our appearance is the outer shell of our personalities. So I can see that people do find you attractive. I think based on your physical appearance, people view you as someone who kind of knows how to look after yourself, but you also have this relaxed energy. So for some of you, maybe you don't even wear makeup. I'm getting that message. It's like your physical appearance doesn't need, and it doesn't draw any attention to certain features on your face either. It's very much like this smooth, mellow appearance. Okay, and the King of Cups tells me that you do have some masculine features, whether you are male or female, but this provides the appearance of, again, softer edges. So again, we have like a mix of feminine and masculine here. So for some of you, there may be a defined chin. I think people view you based on your appearance as, again, someone that is very loving and caring. They can just generally get that vibe just by looking at you. And with the Two of Pentacles, I can see that, you know, there are definitely two sides to you, your appearance. And again, I feel like there is days where you just do make more of an effort than others. So I think based on your physical appearance, you know, you do juggle different looks, and I think that it's not actually confusing. I feel like you have a very independent, unique identity. So based on your physical appearance, people, you know, are viewing every angle of you in the sense that they know you don't really care, you know, how you're perceived in a way, because you have such a strong personality to match the way you look. And I think that really shows based on your overall appearance. And with the Five of Swords, again, is that number of change. And this is also the fact that, you know, you have a kind of I'm hearing like a fighter appearance, like, again, like you have this strong just a very strong presence and appearance to you, okay, where there's like different angles to your face and your body, where I think that your appearance kind of stands out. Okay, I think people look at you in all different angles, so you do get a lot of attention. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you, group number 1. So let's just pull you a couple of charms to see how people view you based on your physical appearance. So group 1, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? I have my bracelet in here, that was not meant to be in there. How do people view you, group 1, based on your physical appearance? Okay, so we have 3 charms that intuitively wanted to come out for you. So we have the leaf, the baby girl, and the play. So this tells me you have a playful look. I think that's how people perceive you as well, that you may be quite playful. I think people view you as someone who's actually quite innocent as well, deep down. Some of you may even wear the colour pink, or you wear a hat. Maybe some of you individuals wear a Pacific hat, and again, people are drawn in by this. So based on your physical appearance, they're viewing you as someone who's very fashionable or stylish, or again, has their own unique identity. Especially with the leaves, this can correspond to, you know, the fact that you know things grow on you, in terms of like your appearance grows on other people. You may have very long hair. There's a very abundant energy here, and again, leaves correspond to the color green. So this is what I have for you, group number 1, on how do people view you based on your physical appearance. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Hopefully some of it resonated for you. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So you chose the copper wand crystal. Well, it's not really a crystal, it's more of a mineral. So let's get started into your reading on how do people view you based on your physical appearance. So you have the card of the mouse. So group 2, if you chose this group, I feel like you may be a bit quieter, or you may have a shyer side to you, that again, there's more of a secretive energy here. Maybe people don't fully understand you based on your appearance, because I feel like the mouse is a very misunderstood creature, because a lot of the people see a mouse as like vermin, and it is the energy of the fact that the mouse actually has a very, very sweet face. Okay, it's cute, you know, you don't want it in your home, but it's cute. So what I'm getting from this is people view you based on your physical appearance as there's parts that they like. Okay, so I think again, you have a very sweet face, you have like a baby face or soft features. I think people notice certain things about you. For some of you, this could be your legs, it could be your ears. I think based on your physical appearance, people just see that maybe some people want to get to know you more, because the outer layer, they want to know if it matches the inner layer. They want to know if what's on the outside matches the inside. So for a lot of you, you may have like these cute little beaded eyes. So you may have kind of like oval shaped eyes, but people view you based on your physical appearance as a bit of a softie. Okay, so I don't feel like you scare people with your appearance. It's very gentle, but again, I think some people are a little bit like standoffish because maybe there's a certain look you do on your face. This is to do with body language that comes through, and some people might run a mile, and that's just because they you know, that's more of a reflection on themselves than it is you. So let's see what else we can pull through based on how do people view you based on your physical appearance. Group 2. Group 2, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? We have the Lion. Group 2, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Okay, and we also have the Gazelle. So what's so interesting, and we have quite a lot of opposite energies here when it comes to animals. Okay, so as I said, that there are some people who would run a mile. So again, I'm picking up some of you may even have I mean, I don't like to put labels on things, but maybe some of you could be goth or emo, you could be very trendy, or there may be a certain label, which again, I hate putting labels on things, but maybe there is a certain type of look that you wear, and again, I feel like maybe people misunderstand you, okay, based on your physical appearance. And with the Lion just corresponds to that you definitely have a look about you, like there is so much depth to you. Okay, so people view you based on your physical appearance is like, it's like looking into your eyes, you can look into your soul. It's that kind of message. It's like you've been through a lot. I actually feel like, this is getting deep now, but for group 2, I feel like you've maybe been through a lot emotionally, physically. I think some of you have had problems with your appearance or identity. Okay, that's coming through. But you know, that you have so much beauty, and I think there is people who match your personality, people who match, you know, your hobbies and interests, and like your friends. I think that people do view you as this sensitive, and based on your physical appearance, people find you attractive. You know, there's definitely something about your ears, because I got that message earlier and I'm hearing it again, and it's very much like maybe you have a lot of ear piercings or a distinctive shape about your ears, but I think your physical appearance kind of shows that you have a strong structure to it. So there is this straight look that you do a lot, but I think what is more coming across is like people's first impressions of you are different to people who know you. So let's see what else we can pull through. How do people view you based on your physical appearance? Group 2. How do people view you based on your physical appearance? Group 2, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Okay, so we have the Hermit, we have the King of Pentacles. Group 2, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? the Prince of Swords. Group 2, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Okay, so let's just move this up. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is quite an interesting energy. The first card that come out for you as the Hermit. Okay, this really does kind of show that you are a bit of a misunderstood soul or appearance. And I think there's a lot of dark beauty about you. I think you have, I'm hearing something about your neck, like a collarbone, or maybe some of you have a specific tattoo, but I think your physical appearance kind of stands out as you kind of know what you want in life, you know what you want to get, but you are there protecting yourself, you're protecting your physical appearance. So for some of you, maybe this is like you don't feel comfortable on social media. I'm getting that message as well. But I think based on your physical appearance, you have a very grounded, nature-based, earthly energy about you. And I think that, you know, there are people who love it and hate it. I feel like you're a bit of a Marmite energy, group 2. I think you're very different. I do feel like you are different. And I think that, you know, this is almost this energy of someone wanting to look and then and kind of like looking away. I think I'm hearing you have secret admirers. I'm actually hearing you have secret admirers, group 2. You don't know it, but there definitely is someone coming through for you who possibly has a crush on you, whether this is a stranger or a friend. So I feel like there is this energy of you. I mean, I'm hearing this message as well. Some of you may wear secondhand clothing, or you go to kind of charity shops, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely, you know, nothing wrong with a bargain. And I think that there is this level of like designer versus vintage. I think some of you love a vintage look. Based on your physical appearance, I think you could be quite controversial, is what I'm hearing. And I think it's kind of interesting because this kind of card is kind of to me, it looked like he was looking into a mirror, but I think he's actually holding a horseshoe. But my first glimpse is like my intuition was pulling towards a mirror. So I think based on your physical appearance, there definitely is people reflecting on you. Okay, I think you're actually admired. There are probably people who kind of want to have your type of appearance, is what I'm hearing. And that's how some people do view you, as wanting to know or be brave like you. Okay, so there's something about you not seeing something that other people see. And based on this Queen of Cups, again, there is this gentle energy where you see we have the peacock here. I think you wear vibrant colours. Some of you may wear vibrant colours. I'm hearing a lot of you wear black though. Maybe you wear black with a pop of colour, but I just feel like people view you based on your physical appearance, like, again, you have a softer side. So it comes across as people understanding more about your personality. Definitely feeling features of your hair. Your hair is standing out in this one. I'm seeing something about spiky hair, long hair. Okay, so let's get you some charms to see what else we can get. For group 2, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Okay, so we have the letter C, we have the elephants, and we have this appreciation charm which says you're the best. So what I'm gathering from this is you have a connection to the letter C. Whether this is your name, someone else's name, something about your appearance begins with C. Okay. This could also represent like words like cute, curious, courage, you're the best. Again, this is about the people actually warm up to you, and based on your physical appearance, I think you're praised for it and praised for who you are. And this elephant represents the longevity of your appearance. So I think this represents maybe you have a very timeless look. People remember you when they see you. It's like people may remember certain things that you were wearing, or how you did your hair, your makeup. People will remember. So you do stand out. You have a very remember, I can't even say it, but you get the drift. People view you based on this. Okay. So yeah, this is what I have for you, group number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this resonated for you and gave you a little bit of messages here and clarity. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So this is going to be how do people view you based on your physical appearance. So you chose the gorgeous tumblestone of fluorite with this mysterious yellow mineral. If anyone knows what it is in the comments, let me know down below, but I think it could be calcite. So let's get straight into your reading. So for group number 3, you have the owl. So to have the owl come out as how do people view you based on your physical appearance, I'm hearing a lot of people who chose group 3 are very intuitive. Okay, so you could be very, very intuitive. You could be into certain things like witchcraft or tarot or occult or spirituality, because I feel like you have this appearance where, you know, like owls are notorious and they come out at night, and I feel like you have this appearance where I feel like your look changes overnight. You have very distinctive eyes. So based on your physical appearance, people notice this first. It's the first thing they look at is your eyes. Okay, so this could be your eye colour, your eye shape. A lot of you have a heart-shaped face. That's what I'm hearing, a heart-shaped face. But the owl represents intelligence, wisdom, knowledge, intellect. So you're very clever, you're very smart, and I think people do view you based on this. So some of you may even wear glasses or something around you. There's some details about your eyes. But I think people view you and they kind of like, it's like, you know, look, what you see is what you get. I think people think that when they look at you, but then they realise the more they get to know you that there is just so many different layers to you. Okay, but you are a creature of the night. You are a bird of prey here. So this is definitely a connection to your first impressions on people, how people view you. You have a very distinctive and beautiful look. Okay. There could be a lot of people who look up to you, a lot of people who admire you. But let's continue with your reading on how do people view you based on your physical appearance, group 3. But you definitely have a mysterious look. I think you're very mysterious looking. Group 3. How do people view you based on your physical appearance? Group 3, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? We have the Buffalo. Group 3, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? And we have the Scorpion. So I don't know why, but I'm getting some messages of some of you tuning into this reading are like an Aries, a Taurus, or a Scorpio. Okay, but I'm seeing this connection to, you have a connection to the elements. Okay, so I'm almost feeling like, again, you have this look about you that's very connected to your eyes. I think it's so interesting to have the Scorpion here, because scorpions are creatures that can attack. I think there's a lot of defensiveness here as well with the bird of prey, as well as the buffalo with the horns. So it can correspond to you having a feisty side, which again, based on your physical appearance, maybe it doesn't show. So when people get to know you and they see that side, then your appearance actually becomes different. Notice when you meet someone and your first impressions is different to when you've known them for 10 years. Because you know that person inside out, you know more about that person. And some people can become more attractive the longer you know them. Some people are just instantly attracted to someone and then they'll go off them. It's just vice versa, okay? Or you could be instantly attracted to someone and still be attracted to them 10 years down the line. There's just so many mixed options of, you know, how people view people based on their appearance. So I can definitely see there is something to your bone structure. You have a strong bone structure. So let's see if we can find more messages. I'm kind of drawn to the colour yellow and purple for you, group 3. These could be colours you wear, or people see this aura. I think people see your aura as purple or yellow. So can we find out more messages for group 3 on how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Group 3, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? I'm hearing eyeliner. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 2 of Wands. Group 2, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Oh, group 3, sorry, how do people view you based on your physical appearance? Wow. Okay, we have the Hanged Man, the Empress, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's start with the Majors and the Court cards, because with the Queen of Wands, okay, you have a very like fiery, attractive energy about your appearance. I'm actually hearing for some of you who chose number 3 are mums or soon to be mums. Maybe you don't know this, but in the future you will have a child. I'm getting that message. Based on your physical appearance, you have so much beauty about you. There's a lot of elegance, but also you have a kind of spooky, mystical side about you, because you're so creative, you're full of spark and inspiration, and it shows on the outside. It really does. Especially with this 10 of Cups, because you seem to be coming across as someone very friendly, especially with friends, family. There is something again about, I'm seeing, you know, in the 10 of Cups there's usually a rainbow. I'm being shown a rainbow, so again I'm seeing this connection to purple and yellow as your aura. So purple is known as a colour of intuition, the third eye chakra, and the yellow symbolises joy, happiness, energy and vitality. So I think that is how people are viewing you based on your physical appearance. I think people like to look at you both ways. Like, people look back at you. Okay. Again, there's something very future based here. Some of you have a very future based look as well. And I think based on how people view your appearance is like you don't follow rules or fashion. I think you just do what you want to do, and I think it's actually more futuristic than what you know. People view that you kind of have this sense of direction where you know where you're going. So based on your physical appearance, people are intrigued. With the Hanged Man and the Empress, okay, this is a strong energy of, again, like, I'm seeing this energy of you having so much, like, wisdom, ideas in your head that people actually understand that you're not just your appearance, okay? And I think based on this, I think you're very approachable when it comes to getting jobs. I think you're very good at interviews. Maybe you don't know it, but I think you make very good first impressions on interviews and first dates. Yeah, so I'm definitely seeing like something you're able to grow and communicate with. Because with the Empress, again, we have that motherhood energy. So I do see a strong connection to a lot of you. Maybe you have a lot of physical appearances as the same as your mum. People kind of maybe tell you this. They may be like, you know, you look like your mum, or this looks like your mum. But there is it keeps coming through like a mother's energy. So it could even be grandma. But I think with this energy, it kind of shows again with the Empress, she's very connected to fertility, warmth, the earth. She's connected to Venus of love. So I think there are so many associations to you being very pleasing to be around and to look at. And again, it's so interesting, I said the colour yellow because of the Scorpion energy here. We have this illumination here, and usually the Hanged Man there is illumination. So you're definitely like radiating. People radiate off your energy based on your physical appearance. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, you are individual, you're unique, you have so much abundant energy about you. Freedom, and there could even be 9 things specifically about you that people are drawn to, because I think you kind of changed the person or your appearance of how you used to look, and that's why it's more noticeable now. So let's see if we can get you some charms. How do people view you based on your physical appearance? Group 3. Okay, so we have the bubblegum. How do people view you based on your physical appearance? Group 3. Okay, so we also have the seashell, we have sing, and we have the birdcage. So it's interesting that you'd have the birdcage because your first card was the owl. So again, you're someone connected to hiding away, being closed off in terms of your appearance. You are more comfortable being who you are now. I think you finally found yourself, and people kind of know this about you. Based on your physical appearance, you know, the bubblegum machine kind of corresponds to options, mixed things coming out. You never know what you're going to get from this machine. So this again represents all the different colors, auras, layers to you that are based on your physical appearance. So again, I think this is just about matching the people around you with your own bubblegum machine, because I think based on your physical appearance, it's very varied, and I think people get mixed feelings, but a lot of people have this frequency and vibration and energy towards you, because sing corresponds to a higher level. It's connected to the throat chakra. It's also a connection to sound, and we have the seashell. So I think people specifically notice your voice. So some of you could be good singers, or you have a very soothing, calming voice. So people will view you on this, and first impressions, especially your voice, is definitely coming through. So this is what I have for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this gave you some insight into how people view you based on your physical appearance. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'm sending you so much love and light.